That should put us down the corner. Oh, that's a bit more like it. Right, I've had a slight change of plan. You know, I was saying I was going to drill 2 rows of 5 on each one of these. If these aren't strong enough, and when I get the square ones come through the post, not square ones, the oblong ones, I won't be able to get these back out because they're 10mm round, and when you drop them in a 10mm hole, you just can't get them out. So I think what I'm going to do is start the first one, and I'm going to go down with a 10mm end mill, 10mm deeper than these are, and I'm just going to cut 2 slots to the length of what I've got marked out on there. 2 slots on each one of these. Then if these magnets aren't strong enough, I've always got the option of getting in there with a little pry bar and picking them out and putting the square ones in that are a bit thicker than these, and they may well be stronger. And then kind of go from there. I mean, I'm already thinking of ways to improve this. I mean, one would be to, well, I'll mention that later when we get to that bit. I'll just see if I can find the right end mill for what we want for this, and then we'll go from there. Right, I'm in 254 on the Y, and I'm in on the X 460. And I need to go down 123 thou. I need to go across 2.5 inches. Do it dry so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see if I've got my sums right now. That's a 10mm carbide slot drill, that. I do like having the DRO back. The first slot. Right, 0 the knee, so we can take that down. Now go across to 7. Oops, unlock the light. Take that across to 744. See if that looks about right. Oh, come on, you need to be on ABS. 7, 45, 44. Take that back to in 460. That looks alright. I ordered a tripod last night. Hopefully this weekend I'll try and do something with the lighting around the mill. See if they look somewhat similar, which they do. So the next one is 1.235, so I need to be back in ABS. So 1.235. Say 1.2. One 1.235. So much easier with a DRO. You get spoiled, don't you? I was on the other machine and you just get used to using it, and then as soon as you haven't got one, pain in the ass. Anyway. Giving that out there, well. got left? That must be 1725. Oop, a bit too far. That'll be that then. I believe that should be it. Right, I think we'll just try and match. You don't quite. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's take it out then and see what we've done. So, as you can see there, look, let me blow them off a bit. So my plan is they're going to go on the surface grind and butt it up to the edge on the back. I'm going to drop that on like that. That's so fun. And then run the gauge up and down there. Sorry, the grinding wheel. Well, it looks level. But what I've since thought is, there you go, just for one. What I've since thought is, if this works okay, I suppose the only bit you could have is a little bit that way, isn't it? But I could always put some little plates underneath those, can I? Maybe, what sort of size? Not need to be anything too big. I mean, they're pretty much inch wide, so if I had two pieces of, well, if you went two inches wide, that's a fair big footprint, isn't it? 2 inches on each one. I could machine some plates out, surface grind them, drill and screw them to the bottom. Like I say, I've done it like this now, so if these little magnets are not strong enough, I'm not too worried. I'll just machine this out and put the oblong ones in when they come. So, right, what's next? Well, I think I'll just deburr them, give them a bit of a wash out in here with some brake cleaner, get the magnets in, and then we'll sling it on the surface grinder and see what it does. Hello, Finn. You're a bit early, mate. It's only 4:45. Right, be back with you in a bit. So that's where we finished up so far. I've glued all the magnets in. What I did, I glued them with some super glue, and then I filled in all around them with some epoxy, 2-part epoxy stuff. That 12, whatever it is, sets in 12 minutes, high strength formula. So what I did then when I'd done that, well, first off, I did this last night and I've left them to harden, but they're not quite gone off. But I've not really got a lot of choice, I've got to get on, so I just went over them with that scraper just to take the off the top. I've also gone back on the milling machine. If you look just there, you'll see where I've just relieved that corner a little bit so they sit up straight, or sit in the corner, so to speak. So they're both done. So what I may do when I get a bit of time, I may just lick over these with a surface grinder just to tidy them up a little bit more. But for what we need right now, they're ready to go. So we'll get the surface grinder fired up and we'll see how we get on. Very flat, are they? Seems fair. Not moving. Captain James. Set the Z so I know how much I am setting up. So far we took 6,000. Hopefully when we come back to me, because these jigs will never change, they should clean up pretty much straight away in the thought. But we'll wait and see. So I should say, yeah, we took about 12 thou off that. So we're up to there. Like I say, whatever grinder there was done on before, I don't know, and I don't know how they would be holding it. But at least with these, it should, as long as I make sure that the bases are clean and the fence at the back's clean when I put them on, they should come back to the same spot every time. So we got to 12 thou there, so I'll try and remember where we get to when it cleans it up, and I'll bring you back then. We're down to 24 thou. I've just got that last bit on the corner there, but we're getting there. It's going to need a bit more yet then. Two thou at a pass. I'll bring you in a bit. got it now, eh? $19.40 this surface grinder, I think, and it's still going strong. We used to be able to make stuff in this country, didn't we? Stuff that lasts anyway. I'll bring you back when we've done it. If I keep showing you this, you're going to fall asleep in front of your computer. I'll see you in a bit. So that's one ready to be done. What I'm doing is just scraping all the rubbish off them. Both sides. A bit to do as well. A bit of a wire brush. Take it off where it's going to sit. What I'll also do, I'll scrape this back edge. I'll actually run a stone down it just to clean it up. So, that was the first one. And I'll just run the stone down just to take the burr off the edge. I mean, it is bloody sharp, that. And this is the one that we've just done that you saw me doing. So, take them off. They do grip well. So that one's done. So all I do then is just run the scraper down here. You see the crap on the side. Clip that off. See why I epoxied them now, can't you? I put the epoxy on to stop it. You can see how strong the magnets are. Looks, it's flattening that out. That's that one. And the same with that one. Give them a bit of a wipe in that corner. Yeah, the epoxy's coming off the magnets a little slowly, which is alright. So that one is about ready to go. Right. So they're both clean. Literally bottom up to the bottom. Like so. Bit of a tap. That's ready to go on a surface grinder. All I do is I wind the wheel to one end so I'm just above there with the centre. Just move it on the mag plate side to side. Put the mag plate down and away we go. So I think we can say that's been a success. Right, well I'll get this one done and then get on to something else. So I'll see you again. Cheers boys and girls.